with real world applications, especially in the context of business and industry driven data analytics. Day 3, Dr. P. Mohanraj, Assistant Professor of MBA, SRM, Chennai. Dr. P. Mohanraj specializes in business analytics, financial modeling, and strategic decision making. He brings with him years of experience guiding MBA students in data driven decision making techniques and research methodologies. And day 5, Mohit Tiwari. He is an assistant professor, CSC, Bharati Vidyapeeth College, Engineering, Delhi. He is a distinguished faculty member known for his expertise in machine learning. And day 5, Dr. V. Tamilarasi, assistant professor, computer science, Sri Sarada College of Women, Salem, and she has a keen interest in programming for a data science, data visualization, and development of intelligent system. On behalf of the organizing committee, we thank all the participants for joining us on this knowledge sharing journey. May this FDB be meaningful platform for learning, collaboration, and academic growth. I welcome you all to this great FDB. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Next, I would like to invite Dr. Anu Gauba, ma'am, today's speaker. Welcome, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much for this beautiful introduction. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Audible.
Okay, okay. Shall I share my screen?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
I'm not able to make it on slideshow mode. Is there any setting is required?
Share your document to WhatsApp, ma'am. I will.
Shall I share on WhatsApp?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
அதே மாதிரி எஸ்கேஆர்ஜிசி ஏன்னா அதுக்கு நம்ம யூடியூப் சேனல் அதில் தான் நம்ம ஓகேவா இப்போ அந்த ப்ரொஃபைல் வந்து யூடியூப் ஓப்பன் பண்ணி நம்ம டெய்லி ஷெடியூல் பண்ணுவோம் அதை கிளிக் பண்ணி சார் ப்ரொஃபைலுக்குள்ள போவோம் அவரோட வீடியோக்குள்ள போவோம் வீடியோக்குள்ள போனதுக்கு அந்த லிங்க் வரும் லிங்க் இருக்கும் அந்த லிங்கை போனோம் லிங்கை போனதுக்கப்புறம் இந்த இடத்துக்கு போயிடும் போனதுக்கப்புறம் அடுத்து இன்னொரு க்ரோம் இது ஒரு க்ரோம் இன்னொரு க்ரோம்ல எஸ்கேஆர்ஜிசி ப்ரொஃபைல் யூடியூப் ஓப்பன் பண்ணி நம்ம சேனல் தான் இது ஓப்பன் பண்ணால் நம்ம சேனல் தான் இருக்கும் அதில் கூகுள் நேற்று ஷெடியூல் அதை கிளிக் பண்ணி உள்ள போனோம்னா ஸ்க்ரீன் கீழ் இப்போ ஒரு டாட்டா கீழே அந்த டாட்டா தான் ஒரு கீழ் காட்டும் அதை காப்பி பண்ணி இந்த ஓபிஎஸ் சாஃப்ட்வேர் தான் இதுக்குள்ளே வந்து விண்டோ கேப்சர்னு ஒரு ஆப்ஷன் இப்போ உங்களுக்கு பார்த்து தான் புரியும் வெரி சும்மா சொல்கிறேன் விண்டோ கேப்சர்னு ஒரு ஆப்ஷன் அதை ஆன் பண்ணிட்டு நம்ம எந்த ஸ்க்ரீன் செலக்ட் பண்ணணும் இங்கே நம்ம ஓப்பன் பண்ணி வச்சிருக்க எல்லா ஃபைலும் அதில் காட்டும் அதில் இந்த ஃபைலை மட்டும் செலக்ட் பண்ணிங்கன்னா அது மட்டும் ஸ்க்ரீன் ஆகிற மாதிரி அதை செலக்ட் பண்ணிட்டு செட்டிங்ஸில் போய் அந்த ஸ்க்ரீன் கீ அந்த இடத்துல அதை பேஸ்ட் பண்ணிவிட்டு அது பேஸ்ட் பண்ணிவிட்டு அந்த விண்டோ கேப்சர் பண்ணுற கீழே கூட்டு மாதிரி அதை லாக் பண்ணிவிட்டு
I have WhatsApp. You kindly share your
யூடியூப்ல போய் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா
WhatsApp.
Yes, ma'am. 2 minutes.
Yeah.
காட்டும் அதுவே 3 தடவை மேலே பார்த்து இத்தனை ப்ரோ ஓப்பன் ஆகலாம் குழப்பம் அந்த லிங்க் இதுக்குள்ள வந்து
Please keep it on slideshow mode. Click on that enable editing, then only you will be able to.
இந்த இந்த கம்ப்யூட்டருக்குள்ள இருக்க அந்த சவுண்ட்ஸ் கேட்கும் சேஞ்ச் ஆகும் அது அது கேட்காது இருந்தாலும் நம்பிக்கை மாதிரி அது அதுக்கு சாக்கியம்
Shall I share from my side?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, it's. Can you show it on? Put it on slideshow mode. I think then only it will be, visible to everybody.
Not working.
Slideshow. I think there is one option there. Slideshow.
No, ma'am. Not up.
Not okay. Okay. It's not happening from your end also. Am I? It's not happening from your end also.
Yes, ma'am. Not happening.
Okay, no issues. Then I'll
Yeah,
share my from my end. You please
okay.
stop sharing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll share. Okay. Uh, slides are visible. Slides are visible.
Yes, ma'am. Visible, ma'am.
Okay. Good afternoon, good evening, everyone. So, welcome to this fifth international FDP. First of all, I would like to congratulate the organizers of this event, and thank you so much for giving this opportunity to be a part of, today's session. See, my dear friends, there is some issue in presentation also. I'm not able to change the slides. I don't know what is the problem.
நான் எப்படி பண்ணேன் அஞ்சு அஞ்சு
Yeah.
டிசைனுக்கு ஒரு டிசைன் சேர்த்தோமா அஞ்சு டிசைன்ல எடுத்து ஒரு டிசைன் பண்ணலாம் அந்த டிசைன் ஒரு டிசைன்ல இருக்குது போட்டா மட்டும் நேற்று என்ன பண்ணேன்
I think there is some problem. I'm not able to change the slides also. I don't know.
என்ன பண்ணேன் தூக்கி அப்படியே போட்டேன் ஒரு ரெண்டு டிசைன் சாப்பிட்டு போட்டு எனக்கு பிடிக்கல அதை பண்றது நான் சொன்னேன் நான் நல்லாவே நான் தான் பண்ண சொல்றேன் என்ன
Sorry, friends, I'm not able to change the slide. Shall I stop sharing and you can share from your end? I don't know what is the problem actually.
One second, ma'am. I will check.
I don't know. There is some problem because I have shared, but I don't know why I'm not able to change the slides. I'll do it again.
வேற போயிட்டு நம்மள பேச நம்மள பேசி நீங்க என்ன
Sorry, my dear friends. We are in the technology era, and technology create a lot of fuss for us, though it's a part of our daily routine also. But you know, it creates a lot of issues also.
வேற மாதிரி போறாச்சு பிளாக் டே நம்ம
I don't know. I'm not able to change. Shall I stop sharing?
நடுவில் நம்ம முடிவு இப்படி
Yeah, sure, ma'am.
I'll stop sharing. There is some issue here, I think.
ஒரு ரவுண்ட் ரவுண்டா எல்லா ப்ராப்ளம் ஆரம்பிக்கும்
I'm
நடுவில்
so sorry.
அஞ்சிருக்கிற மாதிரி சென்டர்ல அந்த பிளாக் டே இது என்ன பண்ண சும்மா எனக்கு விட்டுட்டேன் இதுக்கே மதிப்பு சீரியஸா நீங்க டிசைன் கொடுப்பீங்க இது வந்தா கண்டிப்பா கார்த்தி சார் என்ன சார் விஷ்ணு சார் நான் என்ன நினைச்சேன் வார்த்தை மக்கள் நீங்க என்ன ப்ரொமோஷன் அவங்க கொடுத்தாங்க நான் கொடுத்தேன் என்ன விருப்பாயிருச்சு நாடு விட்டு நீங்க பண்ணிருக்காங்க கார்த்தி சார் என்ன சார் அப்படி அப்படின்னாங்க அப்படிதான் கார்த்தி சார்
Thank you so much. Please click on the enable editing, then only you can change the slides. Yeah.
அதுக்குள்ள வந்து தள்ளி வைக்கிறீங்க
Yes.
அது ஒன்றும் பண்ணி நம்மளுக்கு தெரிஞ்ச நானே கற்றுக்குறோம் விஷ்ணு அது உள்ள வந்து நம்ம கற்றுக்கிட்டு இருக்கோம் அது ஏதாச்சும் போட்டு வருமானு பார்க்கணும்
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. See, my dear friends, we all are, academicians. We all are researchers. So I think data analysis plays a very important role in our educational field, right? So today we are going to discuss regarding what is data analysis, what are the benefits of data analysis, and what are the types of data analysis, right? See, as I have already told you, we all are academicians, we all are researchers, right? So whenever we go and collect the data, that data is a raw data with us, right? And with that particular raw data, we want to find out the answer of that unanswered questions, right? We want to go into a deep so that we can able to find out the insight, right? Another thing, we want to find out the correlations, right? So for that, we need some statistical method, we need some test, we need some programs, some techniques, so that we can analyze the both structured and unstructured data, right? So this is data analysis. Next slide, please. As today is what we are in 2025, right, my dear friends? This is digital era, or this is also known as tech era, and you have n number of data, you have ample data with you. For example, if I told you, you go and collect the data related to MDR TB patients, that is multiple drug resistant tuberculosis patient, right? Now you go and collect the data from various sources, from your social medias, from your magazines, from online journals, right, from the website of National Institute of National and Family Welfare, from the website of Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, right? So you can able to collect ample data. But that data is a very complex and massive data. And if you really want to convert that complex data into a meaningful data, so that you can sort out the unanswered question, you can get the answer of that unanswered questions, then data analysis plays very, very important role, right? Next slide, please. Now, what are the benefits of data analysis? There are many and many benefits of data analysis. Now, first one is what? Make informed decisions. See, you have raw data with you, right? And that data is very complex. And when you go for the data analysis, right, then it will give you a clear information, and it also helps in enhancing your decision making capabilities, right? Then you can plan your strategies on the basis of that. This is the benefit of data analysis. Second one is strategic optimization. See, my dear friends, we all are working in an organization where resources are available. But somehow I can say that few of us, sorry to say that, few of us may not be aware the resources available in the organization. Second thing, we know the available resources, but we don't know how to utilize the resources, right? So data analysis helps you in optimizing the available resources and plan strategies according to that, right? Another is alignment with organizational goals. See, as I have already told you, we all are working in an organization where we have our missions, where we have our visions, goals, and objectives, right? Which is set by the organization, or we can say that management, right? But the data analysis here, it plays a very important role. It helps you in aligning with the organization goals so that you can achieve those objectives. Another is predictive insight. Predictive means what? Predictive means future, your futuristic things. So when you will go for the data analysis, when you will do a data analysis, you'll plan your strategies according to that. That too totally based on your analysis part, right? That helps you in developing the futuristic insight. Okay, I'll do this thing after 1 year. Okay, I'll do this thing after few months, after completing my this thing, right? So your insight will automatically develop when you will go for the data analysis. Next is anticipating the challenges. See, data analysis helps the organization in anticipating the challenges and helps them to overcome with those challenges, right? And last one is innovation. Obviously, my dear friends, when you will be able to take decision, when you will be able to plan the strategies, when you have complex and massive data in your hand, when you are able to convert that data into a meaningful information, when you are able to achieve your objectives, definitely innovation will automatically comes, right? These are the benefits of data analysis. Next slide, please. Okay. Now, what are the key roles of data in strategic planning? Now, what is SWOT? SWOT is what? SWOT analysis plays very, very important role when you are working in an organization or when you are having any business, right? So this helps you in identify the SWOT. SWOT means what is your strength? What is the strength of your organization? What is the weakness of your organization, my dear friends? What are the outcomes of your work? Whatever the strategies you have planned, so what will be the outcomes for that, and what will be the threats, right? Second is monitoring and evaluation of performance. So whenever you do any work, so this helps you in monitoring and evaluating your performance. For example, I'll give you example from healthcare sector only. For example, you have planned some, you have taken some session for the tuberculosis patient, tuberculosis or whatever it is, or cholera patients or COVID patients, right? I'm giving you one example here. For example, you have planned one session for the tuberculosis patient, right? So after taking your session, you have assessed whether my session is informative for those patients or not, whether my session is beneficial for them or not. So for that, what you will do, you will give some questionnaires to them so that they can answer your teaching part, right? Now you will, after taking session, after collecting the questionnaire session also, what you will do, you will go for the analysis part. So when you are doing analysis, you have checked that 40% of the candidates or tuberculosis patients, they said we have learned a lot, and they are able to answer you in a corrective way. But 60% of the patients, 60% of the tuberculosis patients, they are not able to understand your thing, right? Now here it's your work will start. Here you will start monitoring and evaluating the things. Why 40%? Why the analysis is up to this level, why 40% are able to answer my questions, why 60% are not able to answer my questions, right? Here you can plan your strategies, here you can modify your strategies so that you can achieve the organization goal, right? Now, next one is accountability and transparency. See, it's a transparency only when you monitor the things, when you are able to assess the strength of your organization, when you're able to assess the weaknesses of organization, when you are able to assess the outcomes of your organization, when you're able to monitor the things properly, when you're able to evaluate the performance properly, that means the stakeholder is accountable for that work, right? Because we are maintaining transparency, right? So that means I am accountable for that particular thing. Now, next is understanding the market. See, my dear friends, it's very, very important that we should understand the market, what market want, what my customer exactly wants from me, right? For example, when you people go and buy some car, right? For example, today, so after taking this session, I thought I have to take one car, so I'll go one showroom which is near to my place, near to my home, for example Maruti showroom. So when I went that particular place, I'll go and visit that particular place. I'll definitely ask from that particular marketing guy, see, I'm looking for car, that car should have all these options, all these facilities in that particular car, right? So that means that marketing guy should able to understand what my customer exactly want from me, what my customer exactly expect from me. For example, one more example from the healthcare sector. My dear friends, sorry, I will not take the name of that particular hospital. Basically, it's a private hospital. So last month, I have visited that particular hospital with my colleagues, with my nursing fraternity, because I'm interested to plan my, students posting in that particular hospital. So I convey my message to the medical superintendent over there. Sir, I want to visit your hospital. I want to check the facilities over there. On the basis of that, I plan my students posting for their second semester. Now, see, I went there. I have visited the hospital. When I went in daycare center, I saw that, see, in daycare center, the visitors are allowed. One member should be there with the patient, and I have seen that in daycare, around 80% of the patients, they are admitted for this for chemotherapy. That means oncology patient, the strength of oncology patient is very, very high in the daycare. Okay, when I visited the center, I saw few patients are there. No visitor is with them. No one, no, none of the family member is with that particular patient. I interact with the person. I ask them, why you are alone here? Somebody has to be there with you, because there are a lot side effects after taking chemotherapy. How you will go home, right? So it's very difficult for you to go home. Then he starts sharing lot of his family issues with me. Females were also there, males were also there. There, on that day, I am able to understand why we are saying in healthcare sector, in healthcare industry, psychological issues are there, psychological traumas are there, and it's very important that psychological support has to be given to the patient, whether the patient in OPD, whether the patient in wards, right? On the same day, I have conveyed my message to medical superintendent. Sir, your daycare needs psychological support. The patients who are admitted there, they needs our support. So request, this is my request. Please plan, posting of my students, second semester students in daycare also, so that they can be there to support the patient, right? So this is example from healthcare industry. So that's why it's very important as a expert that we should know like what exactly our market want from us, right? Next is resource allocation and prioritization. See, it's very, very important. See, resources are available, and somehow we know what are the resources available, how to utilize it. But it's very important that you should know as expert, you should know what are the priorities of your organization, right? What is the priority list of your organization, right? Which part comes first, which part comes second, right? So you should know, this is the I can say that this is a key role, the basic, the most important key role of data analysis is that we should know how to allocate the resources, how to utilize the resources, and how to prioritize them, right? So that we can able to achieve the organization goal, which is set for the employees, right? And for the business also, right? Next slide, please. Yeah. Now come to the types of data analysis. See, there are basically four types of data analysis: descriptive, diagnostic, predictive, and prescriptive. Now, my dear friends, what is descriptive? Descriptive means describe what happened, why it has happened, right? For example, when COVID came, right? When COVID came, then definitely every scientist is start working on that, how it happens, how it can be possible, what can we do, right? But how so many patients are infected with that, what is the reason behind that, right? So it means, that means you have to describe the things properly so that you can able to reach on one goal, right? Second is diagnostic. Diagnostic means you want to find out the basic reason behind that, right? You will go into depth, you will go into deep, and you will try to find out the reason, what is the exact reason behind that, how it can be possible. Like COVID is everywhere, even after taking vaccinations also. Why so many things are happening here in country? Why is it possible the youngsters, they are dying like anything with cardiac arrest? What is the reason behind that? So that is your diagnostic type, right? Another is predictive. Predictive means your futuristic goals. Now what will happen in future? Shall I go with that? Is it work in future? Is it effective? What will be the patient outcomes? What will be the outcome for my business? Right? So that is a predictive. Prescriptive data analysis means it's beyond predictive, right? So you will think out of the box, right? For example, I'll tell you one thing. uh, 3 months back, I went to that Maruti Suzuki showroom. Actually, I went 2 months back. This is true story. Yeah, actually, I went. So when I went there, the guy who was there, he knows me actually. He's husband of my one of my colleague. So he said, ma'am, what exactly you want, what is your thought process, what exactly is your you know I can say that your basic need. I said, my budget is this much, and but the car should have all these facilities. So he was laughing like anything. He said, ma'am, this much budget is not sufficient for all, for your car, what exactly you are looking for, right? All these facilities which you have enlisted me like anything, it should not be available in the car which is in my showroom. So ma'am, I think you have to wait for the future, right? So this is prescriptive, right? We'll think out of the box. And that that guy, he had a word with his boss. He said, ma'am, ma'am is looking for all these facilities in the car within this budget only. And that particular manager, he told me, that particular manager or the boss of that particular showroom, he told me, will definitely share your idea with the company so that they will look into it. So that is what, that is prescriptive only. When you will think beyond the predictive and you will think out of the box, right? So that you will achieve your organization goals, so that you will achieve your business goals, right? Next slide, please. So, my dear friends, I think it's very important that I can say that data analysis, when you will go for the data analysis, it's very effective. Why? Because you will get a clear information, you will get a more meaningful information, right? So that you can achieve your goals, you can achieve the path where you want to move, right? The quality of data is very very accurate. Why? Because you have used some technologies, you have used some methods, so that you can reach on that particular analysis, right? So the quality of data is very good when you will go for the data analytics, right? Yes, the most important thing, Ethics plays very important role when you will go for the data analysis, and confidentiality. So whenever you go for the data analysis, make sure you have to follow the principles of ethics, and you have to maintain the confidentiality, right? No need to share each and every information to everybody. Oh, this is happening, this is happening, this is happening with this person, this is happening in this business. No, maintain the confidentiality, right? Yes, it's a continuous learning only. You will go for the data analysis this time, right? For example, I'm having a business of clothes, for example, right? So 4 5 workers are with me. They are working with me. They are in my team. They are my team members. So every month we used to collect the samples from Khan Market or from Sadar Bazaar, right? And we sold those stuffs online also, and we are having shop also in Gurgaon, right? Now, at the end of every month, I what I will do, I will analyze the things, how much I have earned, what is the revenue of that particular business, my business, right? What is the salary of my employees, that my team members, am I able to give salaries to them, am I justify to them, right? What is the status of my business, right? So this is the first month. If you will see there is no revenue generated from your business, then definitely you will plan the things, you will change your strategies for next month, right? Then next month it might be possible you are able to generate the revenue, right? So this is what, this is a continuous learning only, right? Then yes, it adds value to your business, it adds value to your goals, your organization, your value also, right? Then yes, it enhances your critical thinking, it enhances your problem solving skills, it enhances your decision making capabilities. So my dear friends, data analysis plays a very important role, right? Next slide please. Now, see, wherever you work, whether you are in a business, whether you are in a education, whether you are a part of healthcare team member, whether you are working in a private sector, whether you are working in a government sector, wherever you work, analysis plays a very important role. It uncovers your insight. You will go into innovations. You will do lot of innovations. You will improve your business outcomes. If you are a part of healthcare sector, you will able to improve the outcomes of patients, right? And with competition only, you will be able to achieve the healthcare goals, the goals of your organization, right? Here, I would like to give an example. I think everybody knows about pedagogy, right? I think few years back we never know what is pedagogy. Am I right? I think am I right? We never know. But now everybody is putting pressure, even the government, the NCRT, I can say that NCRT also, the UGC also, everyone is putting pressure on the universities and schools. Include pedagogy in your education, include the strategies of pedagogy in your education skills, add the approaches of pedagogy in your teaching part, right? So this is what, this is innovation only. And I think with by adding pedagogy, it gives value to our teaching also. Plus, when you use lot of approaches in pedagogy, it definitely, I can say that it's an innovation only in the education sector, where you will see the better outcomes, where you will see the better students when you're going to teach in your organizations, right? So same applies to the business also. When you will use when you will go for the data analysis, then you can able to assess what are the strength and what are the weaknesses of your business. On the basis of that, what will be the outcomes of your business, and how you can improve the things, right? So thank you so much. Next slide please. Thank you so much, my dear friends. This is all about data analytics. So, any doubt any person would like to ask? Actually, this is the evening session. So I thought I'll make my presentation short, because everybody, is busy since morning, and everybody is having packed with lot of things, they have done lot of projects throughout the day. So I thought, let's my presentation make short and sweet. Thank you so much, everybody, and thanks to the organizers. Anyone would like to ask any questions?
Yes, ma'am. Any queries?
Any queries you have? Please feel free to ask. I'm having a lot of examples related to healthcare sector. So I thought I'll make it short. Otherwise, if I'll start speaking my examples, it will take 2 hours. And we have one more keynote speaker with us, Ma'am Gomthi. She's waiting for that. So I thought I'll give few examples with you only. I'll share few examples. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Any queries from participants? Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your valuable session.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Uh, Dear faculty, next session tomorrow will 5 p.m. will conduct.
Shall I leave the meeting?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Shall I?
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
உங்க இதுல போடணும். இது வேணால இருக்காங்க. முன்கேக்கு மேல வச்சிருக்கீங்க பாலம் அதனால
ஒரிஜினலாக்கி அனுப்பிச்சிருக்காங்க சார் அன்னைக்கு போட்டு பாலத்தை சேர்த்து பாஸ் பண்ணி